My favorite thing about my dad is his willingness to coach me and his kindness for people and his soft heart for everybody.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I just wanted to, my favorite memory with you was one time you had to drive all the way down to Dallas to drop Rainey and Colbert off, and I drove with you, and I remember our entire drive back, you explained the entire U.S. economy to me, and it was so fun to have such an intellectual conversation. I think that's something I've always enjoyed that we've had. We've been able to just talk about real things.
I think one of many favorite memories has to be going to Panera Friday mornings before school throughout elementary school. It was a lot of fun to eat bagels and hang out.
Okay, so my favorite thing about Dad is how much he loves what he does and his willingness to help even when he doesn't have the things to help, he doesn't have the resources. He works so hard to get what we need even when we think he's not.
I think that my favorite memory would be when we went camping when I was a little girl, and we went to Yellowstone and we got to see Mount Rushmore and Buffalo, and I got to hang out with all my cousins. Even though they're very pale cousins, we got to have a really good time together.
Hey guys, sorry for the background. I'm packing out to come visit y'all. So my favorite memory with Dad has probably got to be when he came and visited me for my tea leave, my plebe year at West Point. And just because when he came, I was honestly having a really hard time at West Point. It was still my first year. I was still trying to get acclimated to all the struggles of Army, and so when he came to visit me, he drove up, first of all, which was awesome, and he just came and we just went to the beach for a few days, and it was really relaxing. He understood that, hey, maybe I don't want to go and party all the time, maybe I just want to fall asleep, honestly, and that's exactly what I did, honestly. But I really enjoyed the time that we spent together. We got some good father and son talks. It was really nice, and it was awesome.
My favorite memory I have with my dad is when he ran my first 5K with me in 4th grade, no, 3rd grade or something like that, and I was crying the whole way through, and he just did it right with me, and he did not want to be there, I remember, but he just ran with me and to make me feel better. It was a really good memory.
And I love you so much for being consistently there in all the different moments, going to nationals with me and so many other instances. It's really hard to count at this point. Happy Father's Day. I love you.
I think my favorite thing about you is just how you show up to things. You're just there. You're, a rock in many ways. You don't have to say anything, but you're just there. And it's comforting. So.
A lot of things in motion with me for traveling. I love to travel. I love to camp. I love outdoors, and but that adventurous side of me is definitely because of you, Dad.
And my favorite thing about Dad has got to be when he really and truly loves every single one of us, and he'll do anything for us. He will put probably his life on the line to show how much he loves us. He really does. He'll do anything for us, and he works really hard to show that he really does love us with all his heart.
Love you, Dad. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. I love you, and I really wish I could be with you on this awesome day about you. So, love you.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Yeah, love you, Dad.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. Love you so much. Probably next to you or something. Mahalo.
And I just wanted to thank you. I love you a lot. I love you very much, Daddy.